Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram is at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we're talking Love Island USA, and it's the gift that keeps on giving. It is the gift that keeps on giving this postseason. This is what Beyond the Villa needed to be filming, you guys. Not the patty cake nonsense that y'all seeing right now. Not the ring around the rosy nonsense y'all seeing now. No. Let's talk about it, you guys. So remember about a couple weeks or so ago when all of PPG unfollowed Miguel's good friend Louie. You know Louie, who was on 2 seasons of Too Hot to Handle. That's 2 shows. Was on Battle Camp. The 3rd show was on the 4th show. Celebrities Go Dating is currently on his 5th show, you guys. Perfect Match that just came out yesterday, you guys. Check out my recaps of that if you haven't already, right? He is on his 5th dating reality show, right? Is good friends with Miguel, or was good friends with him, or whatever else. At one point, they all lived together. They shared an apartment together. However, things abruptly came to an end. Things abruptly came to a close. And nonetheless, they're not friends no more. So, nobody wasn't saying anything, right? You know, Leah unfollowed Louise, Serena unfollowed, because at one point, I believe, they were near a similar apartment complex or whatever else, so everybody was really close, right? Because PPG, they're thick as thieves, right? They're not going to just let anybody into the circle. And so what happened was shortly after that PR picture dropped of Louie and Huda walking around the streets of Los Angeles, y'all. I guess it's a popular paparazzi thing. Everybody unfollowed, right? Nobody said anything, though. Nobody said anything as to why they unfollowed. Leah basically said, whatever y'all think and y'all got it wrong. Like, don't ask me nothing, right? And so we didn't know. We knew it had something to do with something, but I had a feeling it was probably because this is a PR relationship, right? This is a PR relationship for both Louise and Huda, right? And so a former friend as well, a friend of Louise's and, Miguel, Isaac, who I believe also was on Too Hot to Handle, he's talking crap about Miguel and Leah's relationship. I guess they're trying to be famous reality TV people. They're treating it as a job. I think we're expecting Miguel to be like them and to be clout chasing, to be clout demons, to love and leave all these women that they hook up with or they get in a relationship with on these reality shows and then book the next reality show, right? And just keep booking and booking. Basically, they thought he was going to be another Harry, right? They thought he was going to hop from all these reality shows, and maybe they didn't take this relationship with Leah serious, right? And so they feel a certain type of way. So Louise also recently was on a stream, I believe, and said that I'm so sad about what happened with my relationship with Miguel, I'm unhappy that, we're not friends. I'm not going to speak about it. I'm not going to speak on what happened. I'm so upset, but wouldn't say why. Also said he would never go on Love Island because he doesn't like the fans. The fans are too parasocial, said that they are too toxic, they're too mean. Now, I do agree see there that the Love Island fans are doing too much. However, you are with somebody who has one of the most toxic fan bases. Make it make sense. So when all of this falls apart with Huda, what do you think is going to happen, Louise? Make it make sense. You don't like Love Island, you don't like their fans, but you're going to get involved with somebody that has one of the most rampant fan bases that are admitting on social media platforms that they are going to dox people, that they're going to continue to harass and attack all of these other islanders on behalf of Huda. Make it make sense. So, nonetheless, Miguel, I think, has gotten wind of Luis's comment trail, and he decided to take to his Instagrammy stories and say something, because previously, Leah said after everybody just got Kenny together and got him up on out of there, one of the things Leah said is that there's no clout demons allowed. So now we have this wonderful story from Miguel, you guys, and it says the following. If you know me, you know I'm someone who's very private. If I have a problem, I deal with it personally. However, the more I dive in to this world, the more I see some people have different takes on that and perspectives that can get corrupted. People I call my friends, feeling as though they have the right to talk about my relationship so negatively in such a public matter, with no regard for how this might affect my girl's mental, making assumptions without first understanding reasons behind certain actions, and using that to let people drag her name and drag my relationship is disgusting. I'm beyond disappointed. I'm beyond upset. And I honestly want no part in any of it. It feels ridiculous I am even writing this message, but this is the world I'm in, and everyone seems to need an explanation, so here it is. The people you thought I was close to, please remove that idea from your mind. Because I think he spelled your wrong, but that's okay. The wrong use of your. It's okay though. Because it's clear to me now we're walking two different paths. And to shed light on a certain topic, Leah and the girls didn't unfollow Louie because he was dating Huda. They did it because, as women, the reasoning behind he was dating her didn't sit right with them. What? Whether or not they are truly falling for each other at this point, I couldn't care less. I wish them nothing but peace, but my road is my own, and I would prefer if my name and my girl's name no longer crossed into the world. Miguel, I'm checking real time if Miguel sent any updates. Miguel, where was this energy? You've been holding back on us, Miguel. You have been holding back on us. You know you've been holding back on us. He sent this 38 minutes ago, you guys. 38 minutes ago. You've been holding back on us, Miguel. Miguel, unload the clip. But here's the thing. Anybody with eyes could see that Huda and Luis are using each other, right? They're absolutely using each other, right? From Huda's perspective, she came out the show, she left her daughter for a few months, and left her daughter again to spend all this time in the UK. And, she was supposed to find her stepdaddy. She was supposed to find her stepdad, the stepdad for her daughter on the show, or the father who stepped in. I don't know. And it didn't work out. It didn't work out with Jeremiah. It didn't work out with Chris. She tried to hijack and tried to start something behind Hannah's back with Pepe. That didn't work. She tried to hijack something with Ace to piss off Shelly. That didn't work, and everything else. So she needed some type of motion. She's like, I got the most followers out here. I got the stand base. I need to look like I'm with somebody. I need to look like I'm being desired out here. Who can we call? Who can we call that is going to look like a legitimate relationship? Oh, I know who to call. Let's call, Louie, right? Because he's so popular, he's got that big time Netflix deal where he is just on any reality show that they come out with. He's the first phone call. He's the first one to be a menace, to be a clout demon, and everything else on these shows. And what do you know? They pop up together, and then they attend a premiere together, and then fans are spotting them as Huda is in business meetings with Opali and Gymshark. Here is Louise in the background, you guys. Acting like a supportive companion, y'all. No. Where is your daughter? But listen, I am not shocked. Those of you new fans, you 49% new fans, those of y'all that keep trying to pair PPG up with any of the Islanders, y'all are wasting your time. PPG runs a tight ship. PPG is not like these other seasons. They're not going to be using each other for clout. They're not going to be using each other for clicks and views or to help you get your followers up or to help you rehab your image. No. They are not scared of you. They're not scared of being dragged. They will come and cuss you out. They will come and cuss you out, drag you, and get you together. So I hope y'all are ready. But none of the less, shout out to Miguel. Shout out to Miguel. Because what the welly say? We, of course, suspected this. But I'm glad you confirmed it, Miguel. I am glad that this show is the gift that keeps on giving. And this is why season 6 is going to be undefeated and is going to remain undefeated. They function as a family. They function as though if you are not in the circle, you're not going to penetrate the circle. And if you were a part of our circle and you're moving funny, you are out. By Kenny, by Louise, by Isaac, and by anybody else that is on some tomfoolery. Make it make sense. So there's that. That is it. That is all for this video. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for all the new subscribers. Please check out my other content. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.